We're here after WPI with a thrilling 6-1 victory over Tufts in Game 3 of the two teams' Super Regional. WPI going to Salem, Virginia to participate in the Division III Softball Championship. They had to win 2 games today. They did it 5-1 in Game 1, 6-1 in Game 2. Coach Heather Ross, your opening statement.
I mean, I think after last night's battle, we didn't obviously compete like we should have and we're used to all year. And we knew coming into today that we were going to play our softball. We had a nice little quick hitting session in the morning, talked a lot about what we do best. And, you know, my analogy today to our team was we're wolves. Wolves, not because we're aggressive or disrespectful or anything like that, but because the presence of who we are is what impacts ourselves and everybody around us. And we did that today and we didn't do that yesterday. So we continued to battle. We knew we had to take 2 games today, and we were saying all day, all week long that we're like the 0-4 Red Sox, and we watched that series the other day. And don't let us take Game 1 because we got that. We were going to go ahead and get Game 2, and that's what we did.
And I should have introduced the student athletes closest to the trophy: Steph Bishop, pitcher Katie Martin, and outfielder Kallie Case. And Kallie, we'll start with you. Seems like decades ago, but you really got the Engineers going. Big home run, your second home run of the season. In Game 1. Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah, I knew going into today that we wanted to be aggressive in the box, and so I just knew that I wanted to attack every pitch that was good, and I just put a hard swing on it, which was my goal today.
And Katie, got to give you a lot of confidence in that first game. Single runs in 5 of the first 6 innings. Just talk about how the offense picked you up and gave you a lift.
Yeah, I mean, we just looked like tech softball today. It's always better when you're pitching with a lead, but it's the best when you're pitching when your team's up, and that's what we were like all day. We were just stringing hits together, getting those singles, picking each other up, and that's exactly what we needed to do from the start, and we did it.
And then we cruised through maybe the fastest 5 innings of the Division III softball. Great Tufts team, they get up, and then 1-0. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. No hitter going. Steph Lindsay gets on ahead of you. You want to talk about that, and then take us through your at bat.
Yeah, so it was a very exciting time. It was a right here, right now moment where we just had to be all in. Everybody was up, everybody's heart was in it, and it was just a perfect timing. And then it just lit up into string hits. Everybody contributed, and it was incredible.
Kelly, just talk about the excitement in the dugout and that rally. I mean, so she was fantastic the entire weekend. You tip your hat to her, but it doesn't look like anything's going, and all of a sudden everything happens. Talk about that.
Yeah, I think that's who we are. We take momentum and we run with it. I mean, that bottom of the 6th inning, we're down 1-0, and we've been there so many times. We know exactly what to do. You know, Lindsay gets on, Steph moves her over, and we just keep chipping from there on out. And it just shows that everyone has a role, and it's a great team effort that we always give.
Katie, how is it to go out to the 7th inning after something like that? Is it like, I can't let these guys down? Is it you're going to be too overjoyed, too excited? Like, how do you keep yourself in the moment?
Well, it's just like any other inning. I just have to go pitch by pitch, throw the very best pitch that I can, and compete. Nothing changes regardless of whether we're down or we're up or what inning it is. I just have to go out there and do my job every time.
Steph, 4-year player, you've got an opportunity your first 3 years, but you have been in the lineup all season long. I mentioned Lindsay before you, and she's a big reason that we got here, all-region team last year. The pitcher next to you's had an outstanding season. Just talk about what it's like to do it. Gabby, just her contributions in the dugout. Just talk about what it means for the kids that have been here 4 and in some cases 5 years.
It's honestly incredible. Coming from my freshman year, we made it to regionals, but it was nothing like this. You know, like, this team is really special, and it means the world to like all of us upperclassmen too. Just having a really, really positive team and making it really far, just having a great time.
And finally, Heather, I can just tell how excited that you've been this entire season, punctuated by the last 3-4 weeks. Is there a way just sum up in words what this team means to you?
I mean, I'm honestly speechless. Just proud. Off the field, I'm getting emotional just thinking about the team that we have and the work that they put in as just people. The fight, off the field work, the growth, the individuality, the uniqueness of this team. That's what makes us special. And we talked about all day today. It's who we are as people that bring us together in our differences, and we honor and celebrate that in each one of us, and that's why this team is special. You know, this team is legendary. That was part of my speech as well. This isn't a temporary thing. This is legendary, and we're made of legends this year, and I think everybody else around WPI and in greater feels the legends in this team right here.
Kallie Case, Heather Ross, Katie Martin, Steph Bishop, thank you. Congratulations, WPI wins the pair of games 5-1, 6-1. Super regional champions off to the College World Series, Salem, Virginia, starting Thursday. Congratulations. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Let's go.